Hi everyone. Today is Tuesday, July 26th, 2016, and we're going to take a look today at this Earthquake song by Labyrinth, and it's featuring Tiny Temper. Now, Labyrinth and Tiny Temper are actually your Obama type characters. So here it says, "Cause I'll make you ugly," and it even goes back to like these ugly people on Jeremy Kyle. So basically, right, here it says bottles popping off. That goes back to those bottles that you use in Resident Evil Revelations 2. But even goes back to like Molotov cocktails, like in this Kanye West video, No Church in the Wild. Even there's like a bottle in like the new Bourne movie as well. Like, see, it says Jay-Z right there, representing the Zika virus coming because of the Z. And obviously the song is called Earthquake, right? And the lyrics go, "I predict an earthquake up in here." Because hell is down below and earth is up above it. And it represents this great earthquake coming in real life. An 11.5 and an 11.3. Because basically, right, if I can explain this, like even this Buckingham Palace bit has got to do with like the new British Empire rising up and stuff. And it says you better run. Now this means two things. It means that the Christians have to run to heaven when the end times come. But it also means that Satan and it also means Satan, aka the beast, has got to run away from Jesus, but eventually Jesus will catch him anyway and lock him into the pit and such. So, yeah, I mean, here it says, "Ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to witness is no illusion." Meaning, what you are about to witness is the end times and World War III and such. It means when the Groxt 1 maps this stuff out, this is no illusion right there. This is put right in front of you by God for you to see. Like, we're not actually supposed to see this. We're actually supposed to go ahead and live our lives normally. But for those who see it, we've been granted a great privilege. So, yeah, I mean, here it says, "Hey Simon, we're fucking them up." Then it says, "Turning Them Psycho," a record label owned by Simon Cowell. Now, this actually means fucking up the X Factor contestants and the Britain's Got Talent contestants and such. Turning them psycho, as in psychotic. Just because it's spelt differently doesn't make any difference. Because that's how the Illuminati and Freemasons trick people. Like, Simon Cowell represents just like Bruce Wayne and even Oliver Queen, like the rich Freemason. Look, it says here, "I predict riots, I predict chaos." Riots have been happening all over the world, and even more are going to come. And like, chaos is already spreading, and it's going to get worse. It's going to spread all over the world. Like, I just cannot believe these lyrics, actually. Like, when you study them, you begin to realise, like, just how right in front of us this all is. See, it even mentions Christians here. Like, okay, right, this is actually the name of someone, Christian Geiger. It actually represents the Christians, though. Because here it says, disturbing London got the whole city panicking. That's got to do with like the London bombings, like the 7/7 bombings and such. Like even riots are shown in the new Bourne movie. Like even riots are shown in this No Church in the Wild video. It's all got to do with like racial tension. They want racial tension. That's why it says nig labyrinth. And basically, right, here it says, I just phoned up the designer. Just like God has designed all of the world and all of the universe. Like here it says, don't do girlfriends, which represents just like gayness rising up and such. And then here it says, yeah, fire, fire, we're about to set this place on fire. Now, obviously there's going to be a lot of fire at the end of days. Like, you won't imagine how much of an immense scale it will happen on. Like, here it says, this one's feeling like a straight 10 on the Richter scale. See how 11 is close to 10? Like, well, see it says fire here. See the light my fire right here? It actually represents when the great whore is burned with fire. And I really hate to say this, but it actually represents, like, the other day in the news when those puppies were burnt and such. That's a symbolism of the end times. Like, almost everything it is on the earth. I'm sorry, guys. That just really made me upset because I just love like animals so much, and I just can't take it. I'm sorry. Like here it says, because we throw bombs on it. Throw bombs on it. And this even has got to do with like bombing Syria and such. Like even could even like be to do with nuclear bombs as well, right there. So like here it says just smash something, just like the Hulk and everything. And remember, Hulk is green because he represents Islam. So it just like represents just like Islam smashing everything up, like the churches and such. And just like building their mosques in place of them. Here it says to the shirts and the ties, this actually represents the elite, like in their offices and such. Because here it says, there's the rubble and dust. Now, I just watched an episode of Hollyoaks where some rubble and dust fell on a character called Perry. Now, I can't actually show you that clip at the moment because it's not available on all four yet. But I can show you a clip from the previous episode. But before I show you a clip from Hollyoaks that has more symbolism in it, I wanted to talk about this Octopus Energy Company. Now, this actually represents just like Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man and even Hydra in Marvel. It represents the beast out of the sea coming, just like the beast out of the sea is mentioned in the Bible. The O's represent the wheel of the Great Tribulation. See this right here, this Legoland Windsor Resort TV advert, and it was shown in 2015. See the 5 for the 5th age. They're still showing this advert or a similar advert right now. This dragon right here represents the dragon coming after the woman. just like the woman and the dragon story in the Bible. There's the woman right there. This represents the woman stood on the moon. Then you see the blue flooding out for you see the blue flooding out for Jesus Christ. Then you see the green for Islam, and the red represents Satan. And you see the red and yellow flooding out, just like Iron Man has yellow and red armor. This pirate right here has a skull and bones on his hat, representing the Skull and Bones Society. And he's got a sword, which represents the great sword for World War III and such. See the sea, just like the beast coming out of the sea? And then, like, see the red boat for Satan. See this Egyptian thing right here, like, represents just like how the Illuminati worship Egyptians, like ancient Egyptians. And do you see the red dinosaur for Satan as well? Anyway, see the train, just like the Philadelphia train wreck and everything? And even it like represents just like the 7/7, just like the 7/7 bombings as well. It even goes back to things like the train crash on Hollyoaks, and even like at the beginning of Skyfall, when there's that train scene. Shoot, yes. I mean, this balloon right here represents just like in that Batman film with Michael Keaton, like the Joker like made gas come out of balloons. So yeah. See the white horse right there? Just like Gandalf in Lord of the Rings had a white horse. Shadowfax. And this right here represents the woman of the Bible riding the horse. The woman riding the beast. See, she's wearing blue for Jesus Christ. This guy right here looks like a policeman, which represents just like martial law rising up and such. And this ship could represent just like the ship of souls leaving for heaven. See her with the horse there? See her with the horse there? See her riding the horse? See her riding the horse? See her riding the horse? See her sexy feet? This actually represents that she has to have her feet washed by holy water to get into heaven, just as Jesus washed his apostles' feet with holy water. This character right here in Hollyoaks represents the woman of wickedness. She's known as Nico Blake.
Cat. It's stuck. Haha, very funny. No, Nico, I'm being serious. It won't open. What's that?
And then here they have the key to open the abyss, because the nuclear bunker that they're in represents the bottomless pit, known as the abyss. It represents when this fifth angel comes with the key to open the abyss, and he brings this idol worship. See the dead rising right there?